Hey everyone, it's Laura here from MakingCarsToStun.com, and it's time for another Saturday STEM Day carding video. Today I'm going to start out with a piece of white Neenah cardstock that measures 4 1/4 by 11 inch, and I'm going to score this piece of paper at 3 1/2 inch and also at 8 1/8 of an inch. And then I'm just going to crease those fold lines just like that using my bone folder. So I'm going to close my card and then I'm going to draw a pencil line where that top fold comes down. And then I'm going to use that pencil mark as a guide to place my die. I am using an elephant die from the Bubble Talk die cut set from W+9. This is a new and adorable die cut set with some super fun and cute elephants. Really loving this set. And I'm positioning my die just past that pencil line. So now I am going to line up my piece of paper with my cutting pads, and I am using that pencil mark again as a guide so I can easily see where I need to place my cutting pads so I don't cut all the way through my paper. So I'm only cutting a piece of that die, only the top part of that die cut. And then when I position that, I'm just going to run that through my Big Shot machine. And then you will see that you will end up with a partially die cut elephant. So I'm just going to erase those pencil marks. And now I'm going to stamp the full elephant using the Bubble Talk stamp set from W+9. Stamping that elephant using Memento Tuxedo Black ink. Since I want to be able to fold that elephant without any trouble, I'm going to score that piece as well. I am scoring that at about 1 inch and 3/4 of an inch, so then I can just easily fold that without messing up that elephant. And then as you can see, I can easily tuck that little elephant, and then it will end up with an elephant tuck card, as I like to call it. Here I am using an R11 Copic marker to add some color to the inside of the ear and the cheeks. And then I'm using an N2 marker as a base for that elephant. So I'm just adding some gray as a base. Just like that. And then I'm going to add some shading using an N4 Copic marker. Just going to go around those lines. So I'm using those lines as a guide, and then I'm just blending it all together using an N2 Copic marker again. And then you'll end up with some lovely shading. Okay, so now I'm adhering a piece of parent paper from the Serendipity 6x6 paper pad from Dear Lizzy using my ATG from Scotch. And I cut this to the same size as that top fold, and then I'm just going to adhere it so that my elephant will be standing in a beautiful starry sky. Just like that, very cute. So I die cut a talk bubble using the Bubble Talk die cut set from W+9 again, and then I'm going to use the coordinating stamp from the Bubble Talk stamp set. And I'm going to stamp that using Memento Tuxedo Black ink. So I'm just lining up my stamp with the die cut speech bubble. And then I'm going to stamp a greeting from that same stamp set using some Versamark ink, since I will be doing some embossing. And there are many fun sentiments in this set included. I just really like the playful font of that hello greeting. And now I'm using metallic silver sparkle embossing powder from WOW, and I just decided to use a silver embossing powder today since it matches that starry background. So I'm going to heat set that hello greeting, and then I'm going to use a foam square to adhere that speech bubble next to the elephant so it looks like the elephant is saying hello. So now I'm going to add a finishing touch. I am adhering a piece of glitter cardstock using my ATG from Scotch, and then I'm just going to adhere that onto that card, and then I'm going to use my scissors to cut off the edge that is hanging off. Just like that. And then finally I'm finishing up my card using some Pre-Pink Posh Sparkling Clear sequins along with some of the Silver Star sequins. I only added 3 of those Silver Star sequins because they match the parent paper perfectly. And as you can see, you can open up that card and then you will have a fun little elephant that is standing there in the beautiful night sky. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back next week. Be sure to visit my blog for many more details and a linked supply list. Bye bye!